Today is Safe Delivery Day in the state of Michigan. It's a time to remind people that there are ways to safely give up an unwanted baby. Stephanie Bush, Pregnancy Counseling Supervisor at Catholic Charities West Michigan, is here to talk about this law and really what people need to know. Stephanie, thanks for joining us today. Let's talk a little bit about the law itself. I mean, what does it mean to someone that gives birth? What can they do in that moment if they decide, oh my gosh, I don't want this baby?
Right. The Safe Delivery of Newborn Act was enacted in 2001, and it really just gives parents a safe place to leave a baby if they feel like for whatever reason they're not able to parent at this point. So they have 72 hours where they can take their baby to a fire station, a police station, a hospital, or they can actually call 911 and an EMT would come to them and take the baby. And there's no there's no child protective services involved. There's no abandonment charges. It's a safe and legal way that they can provide care for their child that way.
Okay, so they're not breaking any laws when they do this?
No.
And this is within 72 hours?
72 hours.
Okay. What will they be identified? You know, this is I think, a big fear for parents at that point. What's going to happen to me if I do this?
Right. The emergency service provider at the hospital or the fire station will ask them for information, but they are under no obligation to provide any information. So they're actually allowed to place the baby with the emergency service provider and leave and provide no information if that's their choice. If they want to leave some information like medical or genetic history that might be helpful to the baby, they're allowed to do that, but they are under no obligation to do that.
Well, and this has been in place now for several years.
Yep.
Has it helped?
Yep, I mean, we've had 155 infants surrendered in the state of Michigan since the law was enacted in 2001. So people are using the law, so it's definitely happening. But obviously, you know, there's news stories every year about, babies that are found that have passed away because their parents, for whatever reason, were afraid and didn't want anyone to know they were pregnant. And so those things do still happen, which is why the awareness is so important.
I was just going to say, so why have a Safe Delivery Day? Why did the governor decide that this was something that we needed to have?
Yeah. I think it's just because, like I said, these stories keep happening where women are abandoning their baby on the side of the road, or they're suffocating their baby or something like that because they're afraid. And so I think he knows that we need more awareness so that more and more women, parents in general, will know that this is a possibility so that these things don't happen again.
That's right. We have a lot more information about this too on our website at woodtv.com if you'd like to learn more. Stephanie Bush, Pregnancy Counseling Supervisor at Catholic Charities. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.